And so we stand for the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So we're up and running. Kusanov. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kusanov. And he goes cross-field. João Neves. Vitinha. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! João Felix. Vitinha. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. João Felix. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. João Cancelo. Now the ball in. Good João Felix! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Felix. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. João Felix. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle.
Portugal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Vitinha. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vitinha with the short one. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Shomurodov. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha, João Felix, Nuno Mendes, João Felix looking to run onto it. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Mendes cuts it out. Vitinha. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. That's good play. João Felix with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Great chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Inacio aimed forwards. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. Portugal have reclaimed it. Pedro Neto. Shot a goal!
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
João Felix. And he's got his cross in. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! Pedro Neto, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal.
Uzbekistan, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Now it's Shomorodov. Shot, surely! Vega gently done. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
First quarter of an hour gone. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Succumbs to the pressure. Gonçalo Inácio. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong. And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kusanov. And it's played forward. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Crossed into the middle.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Played towards the other side. João Neves. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Shomurodov.
Shomurodov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. João Felix. Oh, that's nice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance, tries a shot! Kusanov. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. Out towards the flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Cancelo have it back and can go again. Played out to the right. João Cancelo. João Felix. And the shot! Aim forwards. Now it's Shomurodov.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. That's very neat. That is good strength. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! João Felix. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. And it's Mendes. And he's there to clear it. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Kusanov. He's had a shot! Vega gets good distance on it. Kusanov. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Joao Felix. Half an hour played now. Joao Felix laid out to the left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vega. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix. Well, that's an excellent interception. In comes the corner. Kusanov can get it clear. Showing good feet. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Going for goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Joao Felix. Vitinha, gently done. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitinha, oh, good spread. That's going to go a long way. And it's Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Joao Felix. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Mendes, now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Keeper's got good distance on that. Joao Felix. This might... shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it? Could be danger here. Kusanov. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Danger averted for now. Kusanov. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And it's played forward. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Back into the middle. Joao Cancelo. And here's Pedro Neto! Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Chance! What a save by Diogo Costa! Joao Neves, forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cuts out the pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Thinks one through. Corner. Climbs up big! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. A corner it is then. That has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. Oh, great chance! Clears it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Vega. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Out to the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in a great position. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Shomorodov. Spread out to the left. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. João Felix. Vitinha looks to the other side. João Neves. João Cancelo shifted upfield. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Kusanov. Kusanov looking to add to his goal. João Felix, aim forwards. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. He's in, surely! João Felix shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gonzalo Inacio. João Felix. Vitinha. It's Mendes. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shomorodov. That's an imaginative pass. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Joao Felix. Moved on forwards. Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to get it away. Vega wins the duel this time. Now it's Shomorodov. Shomorodov! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Uzbekistan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw-in. A chance to play it in. Goes for a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Vitinha. Joao Neves, long ball upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great defending, strong and determined. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Big chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Uzbekistan getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro, can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal go into the lead. Uzbekistan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Great run on the overlap here. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's played forward. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Good take, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Mendes. Bruno Fernandes! Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Looking to break at pace. He has found a way through. Now it's Shomorodov. Shomorodov! He's done very well to get to that.
Shomorodov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Throw in. Oh, it's played into the area. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Played towards the front line. Joao Felix chasing after it. And he's well positioned here. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. That's a nice ball. It's come to nothing. Inacio played over towards the opposite flank. Now that's well seen too. Clearly not happy with that. Pedro Neto is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. Serves up across. And a chance! Too close for comfort. Kusanov. Uzbekistan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Oh, can he get onto this? Keeps on running. lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Vega, gently done. Inacio looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. That's a throw. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. He is just caressing the ball. João Cancelo. There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kusanov, forwards and with intent. Shomorodov. Played into the middle. Inacio clears it away. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's run loose here. They get a throw in. It's really well cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
João Neves. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. João Felix. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Vega. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Chris. Real chance! to the right. Takes a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Done delicately. Great chance! Should have equalised.
Shomurodov was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
They've played it short. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a shot!
Uzbekistan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the lead now is 2. Kusanov. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice physical challenge.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Pedro Neto clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's heaved it away. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Joao Felix. Joao Neves. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? He can get that clear. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Shoots! And that's a real chance missed. Vitinha plays it short, delivered across. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's crossed into the middle. Shomorodov. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. There's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Uzbekistan are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vega. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Searching pass he's played there. It's out for a goal kick. Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Clears it away. The final 5 minutes. It's a quick ball upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Felix. And it's Mendes. He whips it across. Oh, that's nice. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets good distance on it. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. That looks a good ball through. And that is out of play. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. Kusanov. It'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Nuno Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Joao Felix has created one goal already. Vitinha. Oh, sweet feet. Nuno Mendes. It's a mighty effort! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cleared away. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Up he goes! They've done it! Deep into injury time! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Uzbekistan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Vega forwards and with intent. Mendes, now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Portugal, 14 minutu grupu 0-0.